So in the last class, we finished the data cleaning. There are few more steps left that we will be taking up today, and then some form of descriptive statistics, and then inferential statistics as well. So once you collect the data, you enter the data in this form, the sheet that you see. If you have a sheet for you to help prepare your SPSS data entry, variable and data view, make a sheet like this, do the data entry and begin the data cleaning as it is taught to you in the last class. Whether it is data related to human resources, strategic management, employees data, customer data, even with the financial data also you will have to do the same thing. Without data cleaning, if you proceed, the results could be erroneous, the result could be inaccurate, right? So data cleaning is the basic thing that one should know. So what all different data cleaning techniques we discussed in the last class? We begin with looking at the range, maximum, minimum, so that we get to know whether there is any value that is marked outside the range, and we catch it and we clean it, we correct it. Then missing values and then correcting them, right? Today we are also going to look at how to catch the outliers or extreme outliers and what to do with them. So that is also part of data cleaning. So let us proceed with the step number 4, and we will soon come to the outlier analysis as well. Step number 4 is construct a frequency distribution of the variables: gender, familiarity with the internet, whether done shopping on internet, whether done banking on internet. It's very simple. One has to go to analyze, descriptive, frequencies. What all variables are there? Gender, familiarity with the internet, whether done shopping on internet, and whether done banking on internet, and display frequency tables. If you want, so just keep that all these 4 variables into the operations box and construct a frequency distribution. So which means take the display frequency tables, you will be able to see the frequency table for each of these variables. That will give you an idea where more people are marking. Now you will get an idea of the mode, which is a central tendency, which has the largest frequency, which value, right? Now going to the step number 5, which is, so here we are just using different descriptive statistics to know our data in terms of, we will be looking at mean, median, mode. Here with the frequency distribution, we are going to look at the mode, and it is right in front of you. The next one is, we will make a chart, frequency chart, not distribution. The 5th one, if you look at, the 5th one is make a chart for gender, usage of internet shopping, usage of internet banking. Now what are these kind of variables? Pie chart you make for what kind of variables? Categorical variable, nominal and categorical. Those that are nominal and categorical, you make pie chart. If you have to show the frequency graphically to somebody for nominal variable, which is also categorical, use the pie chart. Graphically it is easy to understand things, right? That is why with the frequency distribution, the table, it's little, we have to read the numbers, but when we look at the chart, it is more simpler for us to understand, right? Because probably our visual visually graphically we are able to make more sense of things quickly than by looking at the data. So the fifth one is we have to make a pie chart for these three variables. Now there are two ways. One is go to graphs, and let's go to chart builder. Click on chart builder and click OK. You will get a screen like this. This one is about graphically representing the frequency. Now there are three kind of graphs: pie charts, bar charts, and histogram. So depending upon the type of variable we should choose the appropriate graph. If it is a nominal variable and categorical, because just nominal doesn't make a nominal means with your names doesn't make any sense. Nominal and categorical, one should always use pie chart. Other graphs do not make sense. Bar chart you can use for interval. Histograms for continuous data. So here we are talking about the idea of putting this fifth point was to let you know that what kind of charts are suitable for what kind of variables. So let's now draw the graphs for pie chart for these three variables. Go to graphs, chart builder, click OK, and you have a screen like this. Now you want to plot a pie chart. So pie chart comes, drag it here and drop it. Once you drag it, drop it, you have some element properties also open. Just close this one. And we had three variables including gender. So first let's draw for gender. If you click OK, you are able to see that both are equal, 50% of whatever data numbers are there. How you can know what is the frequency of male and female? Just double click it and you will get a screen like this, chart editor. Just click this show data labels, and here displayed is the percentage. If you want to display count, move it here and click apply, and you will also be able to see. I will do it again, no worries. So I am again going to draw the pie chart for gender variable. Graphs, chart builder. Okay, you have this. Here you look at. Okay, then this screen, chart builder screen will come. Then wait. Then choose from pie and polar here and drag. Once you pie and polar, this pie chart comes here. Now drop it. Element properties you can close at this point of time. Right. Now if you, whatever variable you would want to do it, let's say you want to do it for gender, drop it here and then click OK, and you are getting this. Now you want to know what is the frequency for each gender? Left double click and you get this. Here the icon says show data labels. Click on this, and what is getting displayed is the percentage. Move the count also so that you know the count, and you will apply, then you will also see the count. If you do not want to see the percentage, you can bring it down. You can actually remove it and apply, so percentage will go away. And if you want to move the label, let's say like this, so you can do that also outside. You can change the colors, you can play with it. Now do it for other two variables quickly. So let me do it for next one, which is banking on internet. Banking on internet. Reset this one here. Close it. Bank shopping on internet. Okay. This is there. Double click. Show data labels. Move the count up. Click apply. And if you want to custom, this is what you get. For the third one, also quickly do it. SPSS is working for everybody. Slightly different pie chart. Yeah. So, okay, I'll plot for the other one, last one as well, quickly. Graphs, chart builder, okay, reset, move it there, cancel it, weather done, banking on internet, here, okay. You got this chart, double click, show data labels, move the count up, apply. You want this to be displayed outside, choose custom, select this, apply, and close, and you get it. Sorry? Oh, okay. No, no, but it is okay. Okay, I did it for 3. Okay, I'll do it really slow for. Okay, graphs, chart builder. I am doing again for gender. Okay, I'm resetting. So from choose from, you select pie. Pie chart comes, drag it here. Element property is closed at this point of time. You want for gender, move gender to slice by and click OK. You will be able to see a colorful division of a nominal and categorical variable. If you want more, left double click, you will get a screen like this. And this icon, show data labels. Click on this, properties will be activated. In this property screen will be activated. Here, percentage is already displayed just because we activated the data labels. If you also want to see the count, click on count, which is not displayed, move it up and just apply and close it. That's it. We don't do anything more. That's it. So now we move to the next one. Constructor frequency, the sixth one, constructor frequency distribution of the variables, internet usage in hours per week, attitude towards internet and attitude toward technology. So you have to tell me what you will draw for which variable. Internet usage. What is the kind of variable? So which means for internet usage in hours per week, it is a ratio, and other two, you have to tell me other two also, attitude towards internet and attitude toward technology. You are caught today. You have to tell me. Huh? Attitude towards technology, what is the kind of variable? Ratio? Again? Okay, so attitude towards internet and attitude towards technology, what is the kind of variable? Interval. So what we will draw for them? Bar chart. For IUPW, internet usage in hours per week? Histogram. Please do that. So we have to go again to graphs, chart builder, okay, reset, simple histogram, drag drop, close it, IUPW, right, move it to x-axis, click OK. So it doesn't look like a normal distribution, right, for this particular sample. You got it? Everybody has been able to draw it? It's very simple now once you know where it is, the chart builder. You don't require me also to now. So the next one is we have to draw bar chart. Bar. Let's reset it. Bar chart, drag drop. So attitude towards technology and attitude towards internet, right? Attitude toward internet, click OK. We have this. And attitude toward technology. In the sample, the so we have done the step number 6 as well. This is more easy to look than the frequency table. Just the purpose is to let you see it. It is easy to make sense of it graphically than with numbers, right? Here also numbers are there, but it is little easy to do this.
So we will use histogram and twin bar.
Histogram, as I said, for continuous variables. IUPW, internet usage in hours per week. Bar chart for interval, right? Now the next, so if your manager tomorrow says you have data and analyze and graphically show, you know what to do, what not to do. That is more important, right? The next one is 7th point, where we will do only the box and whisker plot. Box and whisker plot. All of you know box and whisker plot? So box, very good. So box and first quartile, second quartile, third quartile. Box and whisker plot we use to identify outliers in the data and extreme outliers. So it is also part of data cleaning. So which means if let's say you are asked to determine find out the average income of the senior batch just graduated, right? And you see that, let's say class size was 50, you see that 59 have the average, 59 have the salary between 20 to 40, and there was one who has the salary of 3 crores, let's say. Now if you calculate the mean, it will be biased because the 3 crore salary person, he is pulling the mean higher, whereas this mean will not be representative of the class, because most of the class has the salary in between 20 to 40, and this person 3 crores, he is pulling the mean towards upside. So, and if we do not identify this outlier and just calculate the mean, it will be incorrect central tendency to show, right? So in order to identify any outlier in the data, we use the box and whisker plot. So box and whisker, let's look at box and whisker plot. Let's say I am writing the marks of 9 students in market research at the end of the course. Let's say 7 students, right? So the first, I want to identify whether there is an outlier. Now the first thing is I would arrange them in either ascending or I would arrange them in ascending order. So starting from the least one, 10, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Or let me change this 30 to 75. So 10, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 90. So ascending order. After that, I identify the median. This is the median, central, the middle value. If let's say the data points are 8, so after arranging ascending order, I would look at the middle two value and take their mean to identify the median. So this is the median. So median is 70. This is second quartile. Median is the second quartile. Now what I will do is, I will look at the first quartile and the third quartile. So first quartile is 50, third quartile, which is central value of the values on the left, will give me first quartile. This is quartile 1, this is quartile 3. So I will draw the box with quartile 3 is 80 and quartile 1 is 50. So box is ready. Now whiskers start from here and go till what point? 1.5 times interquartile range, which is, what is interquartile range? Interquartile range is quartile 3 minus quartile 1, which is 80 minus 50 is equal to 30. So 1.5 times 30 is 45. So Q3 80, it cannot go higher than 100. So if I add 80 plus 45, it will become 125, which is not possible. So in this case, the maximum whisker will be till 100. Let's say this is 100, but it cannot, because it cannot go beyond. On the left side, again 45, which means at 5. Right? So any value which is outside 5, less than 5, greater than 100 is not possible. Less than 5, let's say if there is one person who scored less than 5, so that will become an outlier. And once you identify an outlier, you have choice. If it is the right response, if it is not, sometimes outlier can be because somebody did not pay attention and just filled the response something. Wrong response, biased response. But at other times it could be the original value. If it is original, let's say in this case, if it is original, then I should not represent the class marks through mean, because the marks, this outlier is pulling the mean towards the downside. I should rather use median. The other thing is, sometimes in analysis you remove the outlier. Respondents who have given outlier responses to many variables, you remove them, so that is also part of data cleaning. Sometimes you remove these. Let's say this was the respondent who had 3 marks, which is, let's say it's not here. This was a person who had 3 marks. Or when you are doing a market research survey, there is a respondent who has given 3 or 4 outliers when you look at the variables. So that person is a candidate for removal from the data. That will make your life easy when you are doing data analysis. So that is how you identify the outlier. Now we are doing the 7th one, where we are using the explore feature to make box and whisker for IUP, internet usage. So what to do? Go to analyze, descriptives, explore, internet usage in hours per week. We will move it to dependent list and click on plots. You already have box plot. Let's not stem and leaf if you want. I will show it, but I will redo it. So go to analyze, Descriptive statistics, explore whatever variable you want to do box plot for, move it to dependent list, go to plots. In plots already box plot is selected by God. And then stem and leaf is also selected, let it be there. We will not look at stem and leaf because not required really. It just tells you, stem and leaf tells you the shape of the sample for a particular variable, whether it is negatively skewed, positively skewed or normal. If the shape of the sample is positively skewed, if this is called positively skewed, it is positive toward the larger number side. So let's say the class marks in market research, this is 50, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. This is a positively skewed. In positively skewed, mean will be in the front, median in the center always, and mode is here. Whereas in negatively skewed, the order will, again, mean will be there as the Mahamantri, the Prime Minister, right in front, then median and then mode. Okay, so yeah, we were doing the box plot. So let me do it again quickly. Analyze descriptive statistics, explore internet usage, dependent list, go to plots, already selected, continue. We can look at what is there in statistics, nothing else, nothing more, nothing much. Click OK. You want statistics and plots, OK, both are OK, give us both. So this is the box plot. This is the one we are getting. If you want to activate it, double click, and you want to again let's not do that for this. So this is the box plot. Let's say we want to look at, so here we are getting quartile 1, quartile 2 and median, right, for this. Let's say you want to see whether there is a difference. Now there is no outlier. Do you see any outlier? When the outlier will be there will be a dot. There will be some dot here. Oh, I am not able to draw it. Okay, there will be some dot or star. Star means extreme outlier. Okay, but box plot is important for another reason. So let me show you that we can compare for two genders whether the internet usage in hours per week graphically whether it differs. So how to do that? Go to chart builder. We are doing box plot only. Box plot, move it here, and we want to see it for gender. And IUPW and click OK. So you see between two genders whether their internet usage in hours per week, what is the distribution, dispersion in the sample. So you see this is another good way of showing for the nominal for a particular categorical variable whether they differ on certain variable. So you can use this just graphically, it is easy to see.